In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 1st, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Baltimore Orioles versus San Diego Padres. The Baltimore Orioles are squaring off against the San Diego Padres on Monday for some MLB ball at Petco Park. These two squads have a bit of history, and it's always interesting when they clash on the field. San Diego has come out on top in 7 of the last 10 times they've faced Baltimore, giving them a solid edge in those matchups. That said, when you zoom in on their most recent 4 games down in San Diego, it's been dead even with each side grabbing 2 wins. And looking at the totals, the over has hit in 6 of their last 5 encounters, with a couple unders and 1 push mixed in there. San Diego's still pushing hard to catch those Dodgers at the top of the National League West standings, and their starter Cease has been on a roll with 4 wins in his past 5 outings. He's especially tough when pitching at home, holding a 3.86 earned run average in those spots. Plus, their bullpen is top-notch across the league, so I figure they'll handle business against a Baltimore crew that's barely hanging on, managing just 1 win in their last 7 tries and getting absolutely crushed 13-2 in last night's mess. Baltimore's playing like they're already dreaming about vacation time, scraping together only 2 victories since August 21st rolled around. Their guy Bradish has barely seen the mound this year with just 6 innings total, which doesn't inspire much confidence at all. San Diego's got to capitalize on setups like this if they want any shot at pressuring the Dodgers for that division lead. Cease can be inconsistent at times, but he steps up big at home with that 3.86 earned run average and keeping hitters to a .221 average. Bottom line, the Padres have 0 room for slip-ups here. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Petco Park might not be a hitter's paradise, but these teams have a knack for lighting up the scoreboard when they meet, especially lately where games often turn into back and forth affairs with plenty of action. Baltimore's offense can still pop off even when they're slumping, and San Diego's lineup is no joke at home, swinging hot bats against pitchers who aren't at full strength like Bradish here. Cease might keep things in check early, but with both bullpens getting tested and the Padres pushing for runs to stay in the hunt, I see this tilting toward a higher scoring tilt that clears the total. It's got that vibe of a game where 1 big inning flips the script and pushes us over, entertaining baseball at its best, and a pick that keeps things lively without overthinking it. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Mariners versus Tampa Bay Rays. The Seattle Mariners are taking on the Tampa Bay Rays this Monday for some MLB excitement over at George M. Steinbrenner Field. The Rays are scrappy at home in that Steinbrenner setup, especially when they're feeding off the energy of playing underdogs against a Mariners squad that's been grinding through a tough stretch on the road. Castillo's been vulnerable lately, leaking runs like a sieve away from Seattle, and that opens the door for Tampa's bats to get after him early and often. Baz might not be flawless, but he's got that sneaky ability to mix pitches and keep hitters guessing, particularly when the Rays lineup steps up with timely hits from guys who've been heating up. Seattle's offense has its moments, sure, but they've been inconsistent traveling east, and Tampa's got that home field grit to pull this out in a close, gritty battle. It's got the makings of an entertaining scrap where the Rays edge it out. Sharp, fun baseball that keeps you locked in without the yawn factor. As our first pick for this matchup, the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. Look, we all get that Castillo can be lights out on his best days, but lately he's been getting tagged hard, giving up a ton of hits and runs across his recent outings. Think something like 33 knocks and 18 tallies over his last 24 1/3 innings pitched. He's been especially leaky in his most immediate starts, coughing up 15 hits and 8 runs while issuing 5 free passes in just 9 frames. And don't get me started on his road splits. In 64 1/3 innings away from home, he's sitting with a bloated 5.04 earned run average while opponents are batting a whopping .320 against him. On the flip side, Baz hasn't exactly been a shutdown artist this year with a 5.19 earned run average and a 1.35 WHIP hanging over his head, and his form form has dipped even more in the last 25 innings, where he's surrendered 29 hits and 22 earned runs. Things get really dicey for him at home too, where across 66 and a third innings, he's posted a brutal 7.06 earned run average and let hitters clip him for a .284 average. Man, these stats are just rough all around. It's like both guys are setting the table for a slugfest. I'm calling for plenty of action here. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Texas Rangers are set to clash with the Arizona Diamondbacks this Monday for a dose of MLB ball over at Chase Field in Phoenix. The Rangers have been on a tear lately, riding a hot streak that's got them playing with some real fire, especially when they're facing a Diamondbacks squad that's been sputtering a bit at home and dealing with the hangover from a tough series against the Dodgers. Corbin might not be a household name ace, but he's got the veteran savvy to navigate Chase Field's tricky vibes, keeping Arizona's bats in check just enough for Texas to grind out those timely runs from their lineup that's been clicking on the road. Arizona's got talent, no doubt, but they've been inconsistent lately, and this feels like one of those spots where the Rangers steal the show in a gritty, low-drama win. As our first pick for this matchup, the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Chase Field can play big, but this matchup screams pitcher's duel with both starters capable of settling in and stifling offenses that aren't exactly scorching right now. Texas has been part of some tight, low-scoring affairs on their recent roll, while Arizona's been grinding through games where runs come at a premium, especially after emotional series that leave the bats a tad flat. Expect a chess match where solid arms and smart defense keep the scoreboard quiet, turning this into an engaging, tension-filled battle that delivers that classic baseball satisfaction without the blowout boredom. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.